evening, class 6, 7, 8, mainly Unit 20, Weather and Climate, Mosam र हावापानी. Weather, Mosam, Climate, हावापानी. It is also called Jalvayu. Main objectives of this lesson are definition of weather and climate, definition of monsoon, types of climate, weather, monsoon, effects of climate, positive effects, negative effects, factors affecting or determining the weather and climate, etc. Types of monsoon in Nepal, types of climates in Nepal, etc. Without wasting time, I would like to start. Question number 1: define meteorology and climatology. Mention two uses of or advantages of the study of the weather. See, define meteorology. Meteorology is the study of weathers. Study of weathers. मौसमको बारेमा वर्णन गर्ने. Climatology, just by the name, climatology deals with the study of climates. Like climate change, mainly nowadays, climate change is a very serious problem. What are the two advantages of the study of weather? The weather study, called meteorology, is useful for the following reasons. Reason number 1: to save our life from possible natural disasters. Number 1, we can, by the study of meteorology or study of weather, we can save our life from possible natural disasters. Examples: landslides, floods, volcanoes, etc. We can easily save our life. Another, to make our future plans. To make our future plans and act promptly. Number 8, हामी प्राकृतिक विपत्तिबाट बच्न सक्छौँ. अर्को कुरा, हामीले भविष्यमा हुने योजनाहरू सजिलैसँग हामीले बनाउन सक्छौँ र सफल पार्न सक्छौँ. Two advantages of study of weather. Climatology studies with the climatology study of climates, meteorology study of weathers. And the scientists, the experts who study weathers are called meteorologists. Meteorologists. Question number 1 is, question number 2, monsoon. Okay. Define monsoon. What is the monsoon and types of monsoon? Okay. Question number 2, define and classify monsoon. Many people are confused that monsoon is rain or barsa. It is not actually rain. It is periodic wind. जसले वर्षा ल्याउँछ त्यसलाई मोन्सुन, त्यो हावालाई मनसुनी हावा भनिन्छ. Actually, monsoon is the periodic wind which blows from an ocean, sea to land or land to a sea or an ocean. Monsoon actually is the periodic wind which blows from ocean or sea to land or land to sea or ocean. If it blows from sea or ocean to land, it is wet monsoon. Generally, it causes rain. And if it blows from land to sea or ocean, it is dry. It generally does not cause any rain. There are two types, mainly two types of monsoon. One, dry monsoon. Dry monsoon. Generally, it blows in winter. It does not cause rain. Like like Arabian dry monsoon. Arabian dry monsoon. Another wet monsoon. Wet monsoon. For example, that from the Bay of Bengal is east. One, wet monsoon causes rain, dry monsoon does not cause rain. Two types of monsoon are there. Question number 3. Generally, it is related to all the students of all levels. Define weather with types. Also mention some factors or elements which affect or determine the weather. What do you mean by weather? How many types of weather are there? Also mention some factors which affect weather. कुनै पनि ठाउँको वेदर कस्तो हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा के कुरामा कुन कुन फ्याक्टर्स एलिमेन्ट्स कम्पोनेन्ट्सहरूले यसलाई अफेक्ट अर्थात् असर पारिरहेका हुन्छन् अर्थात् डिटरमाइन गरेका हुन्छन्. सी सोल्युसन. व्हाट इज वेदर? वेदर नेपाली इक्विभ्यालेन्ट इज मौसम is a temporary condition of air, water, humidity, cloud, fog, etc. of a particular place at a particular time. This definition just clearly shows that weather is a temporary condition of air, water, humidity, cloud, fog, etc. of a particular place at a particular time. That means weather changes from place to place and time to time. See, example, what types of weather are there? One is humid and dry. Dry weather, humid and dry. Wet weather, rainy, वर्षा, snowy, हिउँ परेको, stormy, आँधी आएको, windy, बतास चलेको, foggy, कुहिरो लागेको, misty, कुहिरो लागेको, हुस्सु लागेको, misty, cloudy, sunny, घाम लागेको, etc. They are some of the examples of weather: humid, dry, wet, rainy, snowy, stormy, windy, foggy, misty, cloudy, sunny, etc. They are some examples of weather. Now, what are the factors which affect the weather? The weather of a place is affected by what? Fog, mist, cloud, pressure, dew, heat, heat or temperature, heat or temperature, snow, frost, hailstone, rainfall, atmospheric pressure, atmospheric pressure or air pressure, etc. See, कुनै पनि ठाउँको वेदर कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दा त्यसले फग, if it is foggy or misty or cloudy, it is cold. If it is sunny, it is hot. Pressure, it depends upon high pressure, low pressure. Dew, solid, liquid form of water. Heat or temperature, snow, frost, hailstone. Snow, frost, hailstone, dew, etc. cause low weather or low temperature. Rainfall also causes low temperature, atmospheric pressure. If there is more heat, it is the weather is sunny. These factors, like snow is a factor, snowy is a type of weather. Fog factor, foggy भयो भने त्यसको weather type. Mist factor, misty type of weather. Cloud factor, cloudy, बादल लागेको त्यो चाहिँ टाइप हुन्छ. फ्याक्टरमा एडजेक्टिभ बनाइदियो भने त्यो टाइप अफ वेदर हुन्छ. लाइक फग, foggy, sun, sunny, cloud, cloudy, snowy, stormy, etc. Mist, misty, fog, foggy. Now another is question number 4 is define a climate. Define climate. Mention its types. Also mention some factors which affect the climate of a place. Nowadays, all the people in the world are very worried about the climate change. अहिले चाहिँ क्लाइमेट चेन्ज मौसम परिवर्तनको कारणले गर्दा सबैलाई चिन्तित बनाएको छ. सो दिस स्टडी इज भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट इन जियोग्राफी एन्ड सोशल स्टडिज, साइन्स, इन्भाइरोमेन्ट साइन्स. डिफाइन क्लाइमेट. Climate is the average meteorological conditions. Average meteorological conditions means of air, water, humidity. See, here humidity is also one cause of one factor to affect weather. Air, water, humidity, pressure, temperature, etc. of a place. Average condition is a long term permanent. It is average or it is permanent and does not change like weather. But after very long periods of years, like 50 years, 100 years, it is permanent and does not change easily. But after a very long period of time, it changes. How many types of weather, types of climates are there? Some types of climates which are found in Nepal are generally tropical climate, generally tarai, subtropical climate, inner tarai. Then temperate means moderate type. When you move from south to north, then the climate changes. That means temperature decreases. Temperate climate. Another subalpine climate and alpine or tundra type climate. But generally, tundra type of climate is not found in Nepal. It's alpine. Tropical, very गर्मी हुने like तराई. Subtropical, temperate, moderate type, medium. Subalpine, cold, and alpine, very cold climate. And what are some of the factors which affect the climate? Climate like केले असर पार्छ? I am going to write down. The climate of a place is affected by the following factors. कुन कुराले असर पार्छ हेरौँ त. सिम्पली इक्वेटर, यो चाहिँ छ सी, ओसन. नम्बर 1, distance from the sea. When the distance increases from the sea, the temperature increases. sea बाट जति टाढा भयो त्यति गर्मी हुन्छ. sea को नजिक coastal regions are always pleasant to live. Distance from the sea, distance from the equator. Generally, when distance from the sea increases, temperature increases. When distance from the equator बाट north pole तिर अथवा south pole तिर जाँदा, when distance increases, the temperature decreases. यसमा very hot, sunlight ले गर्दा very hot. When you move towards north pole or south pole, the temperature decreases accordingly. And at the south pole and at the north pole, the temperature is minimum. Presence of forests. If there are forests in any place, although the sun is shining, but if there are forests, the forests maintain suitable temperature. कुनै ठाउँमा धेरै वन जङ्गलहरू छन् भने बेसरी घाम लागिरहेको छ, बाहिर एकदम घाम लागिरहेको छ, त्यही फरेस्ट नभएको ठाउँमा धेरै गर्मी हुन्छ, फरेस्ट भएको ठाउँमा गर्मी कम हुन्छ. त्यो फरेस्टले गर्दा, लिफले गर्दा. अर्को छ प्रेजेन्स अफ फरेस्ट, प्रेजेन्स अफ ओसेनिक wind current. If there is oceanic wind current, समुद्रको धार, समुद्रमा बग्ने यो oceanic wind current, त्यसले गर्दा चिसो हावा हुन्छ. अर्को छ height or altitude or height from the sea level. Generally 1 degree centigrade temperature decreases at every 160 meter or 165 meter increase in height. When height increases, the temperature decreases. See, distance from the sea, समुद्रको बाट जति टाढा भयो त्यति गर्मी, नजिकको कम. Distance from the equator, इक्वेटरबाट जति टाढा त्यति चिसो हुन्छ, नजिक गर्मी हुन्छ. Presence of forests, suitable temperature. presence of oceanic wind current, altitude from the sea level. So they are some of the factors which affect the climate of a place. This was for today.